How's it going, folks? Josh here with Sleepy Chaos, and welcome back to another exciting episode of For My TCG Collection Tiers, A Baird's Tale. And today for you guys, I'm going to be taking you on a little journey on what it looks like for a seller's busiest day of the week. That's right, Mondays, y'all. Dun, dun, dun! Yeah, we always got a heavy, busy day on Mondays. We got those weekend sales that all rolled in, and Monday's just always going to be so crazy to pull all your orders in time to get them all shipped out. And today's my Monday's no different. I think I have 40 orders on eBay and 20 orders on TCGplayer. So we've got a lot of cards to start pulling today. And I'm going to go ahead and walk you guys through all that. I'm going to go ahead and take you along my journey and how I'm going to be pulling all these cards out of the drawer systems we created. You guys can go check out that video I did on this channel as well. How to store 50,000 Pokemon cards in a drawer system. Really cool video. Definitely got a lot of hype on that video. But before we get into this, big shout out to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to y'all. And a big happy Mother's Day to my daughter. That's right, my daughter just became a mom on Mother's Day, y'all. I cannot believe it. I am a gramps. They call me grumps around these parts. That's right, I am officially a grandpa. I am old. Old as fogey. And I'm going to show you guys how to deal with Pokemon cards. And you guys are going to learn something today. So go ahead and follow along with me on this journey and let's get into it. And if this is something you think you might be into, go ahead and smash that like button. Make sure you're a subscriber, and let me know in the comments at the end of this what you thought. Alright, so yeah, like I said, we got a lot of orders going out today. It's definitely one of my busier Mondays. I wouldn't say it's the busiest Monday I've ever had, but it's definitely one of my busier Mondays. We got a lot of stuff going on between eBay and TCGplayer, so we gotta go ahead and get that start pulling out. I use these drawer systems, really good way to store your Pokemon cards, or Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Magic cards, whatever it is you might be doing with your cards. Drawer systems for me is a really great way to store them, and it's just so sleek. It looks really great. It's a really perfect way to pull your cards, have everything really organized very well, and I just love it. The only thing that I wish that this design was a little better with, especially because this was a little bit of a more cheaper design on Amazon, is I wish the drawers came out a little more, and I know with the really more expensive IKEA ones, those drawers come out all the way. I wish these drawers did a little bit. It's hard to access the really back end of the boxes here. And then I wish it was just a smidge taller. That I could definitely easily fix, no problem. The drawer heights, I could fix a little bit with them, how much they come out, how well I could reach it. I could maybe remove one of these drawers. We already did remove one of these drawers to begin with. These were originally 7 drawer systems, but I made them into 6 drawer systems to make them fit my boxes in here. So we had a little bit of height to breathing room basically to get the cards in and out. It was way too snug the way it was. And then as far as how my inventory works, I use a chaos sort. So I have different batches of all my cards, and then within those batches is a set of cards that I've determined for that batch. I also like to go ahead and alphabetize my batches too. I know sometimes people don't do that. I think for me, the alphabetizing the batches is a better way to go. It helps me find the cards and locate the cards a lot better. But yeah, I just got different batches. So you know, this is batch 144. And I mean, I go all the way up. I have batch 223 or something I think we're on right now. And then I've got this top area here. Shout out to Phantom. Shout out to It's Phantom Cards. I don't remember where he said he got this idea from, but I really like it. It's clean. It works really well. It looks good. And I'm definitely enjoying it. It's not necessarily the easiest to pull from, but it's not terrible. But all right, we're going to start off with this first order. Going out to John. Really appreciate you, John. John picked up 6 cards for $25. That can't be right. Yeah, it's not. It's the one thing I don't like about eBay is that eBay is not really good about when they show you the total orders, especially when you're doing sales like I do with buy 3 get 1 free. It doesn't show you what the actual total was the customer actually paid. It shows you what the total was before all the discounts. So I'm not the biggest fan of that. I wish that eBay would be a little better about showing me on my main pull screen what the actual total is. So when I'm telling you guys, it's the actual correct total. And I don't have to click into each order to find the actual proper total. But it is what it is. We move forward. We press on. So we start off with 2 Mega Kangaskhan's. We got them in 154. So I just locate 154. Go to the M section. And there we go. We got Mega Kangaskhan. I have 2 different ones in here though, so I want to make sure I pull from the right one. One of them is actually from Mega Evolutions, and the other one is a promo from a collection box. So we want to make sure we grab the one that's actual from Mega Evolutions and not the promo, so we need 2 of these. And the way I have duplicate cards set up like this one, if it's multiple cards, I put them in their own penny sleeve together, and then I make sure the card that I use for the scan is the card that I have in the front. So that if I ever sell out of all of these and I'm only end up with one left, the one that the customer is buying is the actual one that's photographed on the listing. And that way I feel like I do my customers a fair deal that way. Obviously, if there's multiple cards in the listing, that means that that's not the picture of the card that you're buying. So I would hope that way that makes sense for most people. This is going to take me forever trying to talk to you guys and film. So I'm going to go ahead and try and get a little bit of this done. And then maybe I'll do some voiceover after this. And I'll get back to you. Yeah, it was definitely a pretty late night for me. We were at the hospital up until 1 a.m. last night with my daughter, waiting to go and get to see little baby Colton. Really, really awesome, though. Definitely so excited to be a Gramps, to be a Grumps. So happy for my daughter, so happy for her man. Ryan's definitely a good dude. I'm pulling one of these Glaceons from Prismatic Evolutions for an order, but I am showing in my inventory that I actually need to probably pull two of these. So I went ahead and pulled the second one off to the side. I know I have another one going out. So because I was already in that bin, my little knowledge of paying attention to my orders and being knowledgeable what I have going out helps me sometimes with that. I cannot tell you all how many of these Azumarill cards I have sold. It is crazy. Everybody and their uncle wants one of these cards. So I definitely highly recommend if you're reselling, you got any of these cards in your bulk, in your collection, and you're not wanting to keep them, go ahead and put them up for sale. I mean, this one is a moderately played. I've sold heavy plays this card. I've sold damage of this card. It's a $2 card shipped. It's nothing crazy. But if you get the more near mint, you could sell the near mint for $4 all day long. If you get the reverse, I don't remember how much the reverse is actually worth, but the reverse definitely has a little bit of value as well. All right, Edward here is getting a Venusaur from Pokemon Go, paying $3 for that Mamma Jamma. 196. I got this David that's bought a lot of stuff for me last night, sent a lot of different offers on a lot of different things. I don't remember if I've sold to this David before or not, or if this is the David I think it is. But if it is, awesome, man. Appreciate you. If it's not, I still appreciate you. Awesome. Francisco got an Executor from XY Evolutions, nice secret rare. Francisco picked this Mamma Jamma up for $4.50. So what you see me doing here is having the exact problem that Phantom had just expressed on one of his videos, where I had a problem finding a card that my inventory said was in one location, but it wasn't. And even with my Alpha sort inside my Chaos sort, this still was an issue for me, because I had moved a bunch of stuff on my eBay inventory into a different batch location and moved some of the wrong cards. Definitely already starting to get a bit of a stack, huh? For sure, for sure. Really awesome Mega Starmie going out. I actually have now officially pulled the whole set of these. I have pulled a few of the EXs. I've pulled the full art, and then TJ over at PokePaster TCG on his Rip and Ship pulled the SAR for me. Also courteous of TJ over at PokePaster TCG is these Pikachus. These are Palette Day Adventure Chest promos. Really, really nice promo for sure. Definitely featuring a good couple Pokemon on it. This card, I have sold so many of these copies, and it just keeps going up. I just keep increasing my prices. I sold $20 copies, I've sold $30 copies, and this one particularly sold for $35. A little bit of shout out there to Theo. Theo put in a little bit of an order. Got his mom to put in a little bit of an order for him. Got a few different things. He's wanting me to sign that Mimikyu card, so we'll have to get that done here in a little bit. All right, we got our last order here. Technically, our first order purchased after our cutoff on Friday, but our last order we're pulling today. So we got Lily's. We got Lily. Just Lily. Got Vaporeon. Nice Vaporeon. This thing's actually got a good bit of value on it. It's like a $30 card. Really nice card for sure. A little bit of a light play. Nothing too crazy, but definitely needed to be a light play. And then, of course, that last Glaceon I told you all that I needed to pull at the beginning. So here we are with it going out to this customer. Our very last order. Yeah, I'd say it's definitely a good bit going on eBay today. Let's go ahead and get that over here on the table. We'll go back through these here a little more closely. I'll be to show these cards off. Give proper shout outs to my customers. Everybody, I really appreciate everybody that buys them from me. Everybody that purchases from my eBay. All right, so I got my TCG orders printed out. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling those. Again, we'll kind of speed through this a little bit. And then I have 130 card order. It is a really big, intense order. It's like 7 pages of cards, y'all. So it's like one from like a bazillion different sets. Not the most expensive order. Honestly, I wish we didn't have these big orders like this. It's only like a 32 card order, or it's only like a $32 order. It's 130 cards. It's going to end up costing me $5, $6 to ship this order out. And at the end of the day, I'll make 20 bucks off of this. So a lot of effort for very little payoff, and I don't like these kind of big orders like this. Not a fan. Definitely takes a lot of effort out of me to get these put out. So we'll go ahead and start pulling these out. I have all my TCG player orders in my drawer system as well. They're just in the lower drawers, the bottom drawers. We got Sword and Shield on one side. We got Mega Evolutions and Scarlet and Violet on the other side. So let's go ahead and get into that. So yeah, as I said, I have 130 card order here. Front and back, printed, all single cards, and as you can see, it's only 32 bucks. Not the greatest order to have, honestly, for so many cards. I'm not sure how to go about fixing that. If anybody has an idea on how to stop getting such large orders like this, or if I do to make it worth a lot more to me to do so, again, I don't really want to do orders like this. This takes too long. To be pulling one card out of every single set. I mean, a lot of this is Ascended Heroes now that I look at it, but then it becomes Mega Evolutions, it becomes Prismatic, it becomes 151, becomes Obsidian Flames, Destined Rivals, Battle Styles, Fusion Strike, Lost Origins, Astral Radiance, Twilight Masquerade. There's just so many different sets in there that I have to go through for this one single order, and the value is just not there. Again, I'm interested to know if anybody could give me an idea on how to help this. Maybe I need to make my shipping higher for the higher tiers. I haven't figured out that part yet on TCG Player. I know that there is different tiers for shipping. Currently, I'm just doing free shipping on everything, but I definitely think that that's probably not the right way to go. I need to figure out how to get this shipping situation done, because I wouldn't mind so much maybe if I was charging the customer $5 shipping, $6 shipping, because again, I'm gonna have to ship this in a bubble mailer. This is not gonna be able to go out into a stamped envelope with 130 cards. So it's gonna cost me quite a bit more money to ship this out too, and it's not that big of an order. After pulling all these cards out of bulk, sorting them all, putting them all away in my inventory, pulling them all back out, getting them listed onto TCG Player and everything, 20 bucks isn't worth the effort. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Be real honest with y'all. I know that we're all big bulk sellers and all, but 20 bucks profit for this kind of order is not worth it. Not to me anyways. Maybe to some of you it might be worth it, but to pull 130 cards and spend that much time, knowing how much time I spent in this whole process of these 130 cards, it's a lot of effort. A lot of effort. I make a lot more money doing a lot of other things. So this is definitely one of the reasons that whenever I have a reptile show come up or anything, anytime I have any sort of busy schedule in my own life, I definitely always turn off my TCG Player. I just shut off my inventory. It's no big deal. I just hide the inventory. So that way I don't have to worry about it. It doesn't affect me at all. I just keep my eBay going. But again, if anybody knows how to give me a workaround so that I don't have such large orders, besides making my percentage like really high. Right now, I'm doing 2 different percentages. I've got my cards priced in 2 different ways. So right now I have everything that is non-holo, all of my regular commons, uncommons, and rares that are not holographic. I have those set at a floor of 10 cents and then 10% above market. so that all of my holos, my reverse holos, double rares, any sort of illustration rares, anything that I might have like that. Not that I have a whole lot of full arts or anything in my inventory, but I do have some trainers and maybe a couple really kind of meh illustration rares, maybe some B cards. All that has a floor of 20 cents with a price to 20% above market. But we'll go ahead and pull this one off camera, and we'll go ahead and see what we got going out today for everything, and I'll meet you guys over at the other workstation. All right, so as y'all can see, we got a lot of stuff going out today. Look at all these cards, y'all. I can't even believe it. Several hundred cards going out today. About 60 orders between TCGplayer on the left and eBay on the right. Really great stuff. I really appreciate everybody buying them. As usual, we're just going to run through the TCGplayer orders. We don't have a whole lot of time to get through these, so we're just going to run through them real quick. We got a lot of stuff going on today. I mean, this order alone is 130 cards. I will say, pulling this order, I was grabbing a little bit earlier, but this order was honestly not that bad. The order that I had prior, that was 150 cards. Granted, it was only 20 more cards. It was across so many sets. They pretty much bought like 3 to 5 cards from every single set in Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, and Mega Evolution. It took forever to pull that order. This order wasn't that bad. It was only a handful of sets. Most of it was in the Mega era, so that wasn't bad. I could just run through it real quick, especially Ascended Heroes. There's a good chunk here for the Ascended Heroes reverses going out. So cannot complain, even though I did. All right. So we're just going to fan through these real quick. Again, nothing too crazy going out. Just most bulk. Those are probably the craziest going out. Got some Hildas going out. Just listing them, and they're already on their way out the door. So crazy. But yeah, we're just going to fan through these real quick. Get these, show these off a little bit. I did pull most of this stuff kind of off camera. Especially that big order I pulled off camera. You guys kind of maybe saw me pull some of this on camera as well. Yeah, look at that. 130 card order. Crazy work. Again, I will say though that I do wish that I was getting a little bit more money for this order after shipping and everything. This is a tough pill to swallow for free shipping, you know what I mean? Tough pill to swallow for free shipping. So I'll have to work that out, see if there isn't maybe a price amount or something that I should set my eBay up so that anybody makes a big order like that, they will have to pay shipping. Because it's not like something that is going to be able to be shipped out into a standard stamped envelope. It's something I'm going to have to ship out into a bubble mailer, maybe even if it's a bigger order than this one, into a box. I'll have to pay for ground advantage shipping, so instead of my 78 cent or plus 30 cent for additional ounce stamps, I have to pay $5 to $6, maybe $7 in shipping. So definitely a lot more shipping to pay for that kind of order. So like I said, I got to figure out how to get the customer that's paying for that, because I don't want to have to pay free shipping on that. I think that's a lot to have to pay free shipping on for those cards. All right, let's go and see what we got going on eBay. Is where I got all my better cards at. We definitely have a bunch of stuff going on eBay. We definitely got a lot of stuff going on eBay today. Really, really awesome. I appreciate everybody. Appreciate all my customers. And a big shout out to one of my special customers, one of my viewers. Appreciate you, bud. We'll get your order last, man. eBay is where I have all my better cards out. All my better stuff is listed on eBay. I definitely have a lot of great sales on my eBay right now. So make sure you guys go and give that a check out. Make sure you give me a follow over there on my eBay as well. I really appreciate that. But we're going to start off with John here. John picked up 6 cards. Got a nice little order of stuff. It's like a 22, 23 card order. Really appreciate you, John. Got a couple of Mega Kangaskhan's. Like that Pheasantipity. Awesome playable card there. Yamper action up in here. Got that Esper. Awesome new card from Perfect Order. And then the Vikavolt. Another Ascended Heroes. Awesome looking card for sure. Really like that one. Kenneth here picked up this awesome Team Rocket Meowth's Cosmos Hollow, really cool card for $4. Wigglytuff, appreciate you, Megalyn, picked that up for $2.50. Nice crochet art. Glaceon going out to Rufus for $4. Azumarill, got that Azumarill for $2. David here picked up a few different things. I appreciate you, David. Got 4 Jolteons from Prismatic Evolutions. Got the Sylveon from Prismatic Evolutions. Picked up the Psyduck Love Ball from Ascended Heroes. And then David here got 3 of these Mimikyus from Phantasmal Flames. Awesome stuff, David. Appreciate you, man. Edward's getting this Venusaur for $3 from Pokemon Go. Francisco's got that Executor Secret Rare from XY Evolutions going out for $4.50. Sophia's got the Miss Magus for $2. Awesome Incineroar Reverse. Really like this card. Kyle could pick this up for $3. Might be a good grading play, Kyle. Chad got the awesome Latios here. Another really nice Cosmos Hollow. Picked this up for $6. Eric got 2 of these Ivysaurs for $4. Awesome stuff from Mega Evolutions. Got that Verizon Wireless. Kyle here picked up this Master Ball, y'all. Master Ball. Check that Mamma Jamma out. Picked that up for $13 shipped. Got some more of these Mega Kangaskhan's going out. Got Mega Kangaskhan for Brandon here. Mega Feraligatr here. Awesome stuff from Ascended Heroes. Got that Zekrom and the Dragapult. George picked up one of these Mimikyus from Destined Rivals for $2. Kat also took advantage of my buy 3 get 1 free. Kat got the Stunfisk. awesome Flapple IR, Groudon Pokeball from Prismatic Evolutions, and the Noibat. Kat picked those up for about $14. Steven got a nice little order, about a $15 order. Appreciate you. Got a nice Hitmonchan. This is a 151 Japanese Pokeball. Got the Heracross, Mega Heracross, awesome stuff from Phantasmal Flame. Spearow action up in here from Mega Evolutions. And then the awesome Raticate from the new Perfect Order. I really enjoy cards that have more than one Pokemon in it. We've got, you know, we've got the whole evolution line in the card. That's great. Even though it's just a Raticate and a Rattata, I mean, it is what it is. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. All right, Michael got this awesome, cute little Igglybuff. $6 on this Mamma Jamma. Elijah picked up this Alolan Executor. $2 on that bad boy. Got another Michael, picked up this Zorora, going out for $2. Got the T-Tar action. Awesome Tyranitar here with the Paldea Evolved stamp on it. I'm definitely a sucker for a stamp, y'all. Really great card going out for $4. Appreciate you, Michael. A lot of Michaels today. A lot of different Michaels today. That's kind of crazy. Kimberly got one of these Jigglypuffs from Phantasmal Flames. Awesome reverse on that one. Picked that up for $2. Mewtwo here from Stellar Crown going out to Cameron for $2. DeWibble. Renee got that DeWibble. Appreciate you for $4. Nice Master Ball. Really great card from Black Bolt. Ash picked up another card for me. Really appreciate you, Ash. Ash was a prior customer before. Got this nice Espeon. Really cool simplified Chinese card going out for $3. Sean got this awesome Deoxys. Really cool Deoxys. Actually a Japanese card. Figured it was a good little thing to put up. Deoxys is definitely popular, and people might need some of these. And this actually sold for $2.50, believe it or not. Just a bulk Japanese card. All right, Ian got himself a nice little order here. 2 cards, a $5 order here. Appreciate you, Ian. Got that little Caterpie. Definitely a fan favorite there on that artwork. Nicholas got the Alolan Vulpix here for $2. Cyndaquil going out to Steven for $2. Got that Mega Starmie from Perfect Order, y'all. Full art Mega Starmie. Really, really cool card. Even though people gave Mega Starmie a little bit of a hard time, I will say that it's definitely been a hype card. I'm really surprised how much people are enjoying this Pokemon. So, really great card, $15. Appreciate you, Flacco. There's that Pikachu again. Like I said, this is a Paldea Adventure Chest Pikachu. Really, really cool card. I've sold so many of these cards now. I've actually sent one away to be graded. We didn't get the best grade on it. Sold that card also. And I think I might have one more pullback to send away to be graded. But this one went out for $35. Appreciate you, NVIDIA. Got another one of these Venusaur Hollows from Pokemon Go going out to Angela for $3. Really cute Clefairy here going out for $2. Awesome stuff. A little bit of a heavy play on that one. It is what it is, though. Still a nice card for $2, though. Got that Sneevy Master Ball. Really great Master Ball here. Matthew picked this up for $7. Appreciate you, Matthew. Mega Frostlass. Awesome playable cards here. Really great value on. These guys are $10 a pop, y'all. Really great stuff. Amanda picked up 2 of those, and then also 2 of these mouse, which I think are like $5 or $6 as well. Really great stuff. I really appreciate you, Amanda. Get these sent out. Justin here got the Gengar from 2023 Trick or Trade. Awesome stuff for $3.75. Another Michael, y'all. Michael picked up this Lucario for $2.30. Going out to Cameron for $2. Appreciate you, Cameron. Adrian got a nice little bit of an order here. Really appreciate you. Got the awesome Lily from Sun and Moon Ultra Prism. Really, really great Vaporeon from Evolving Skies, y'all. Such an awesome card, Evolving Skies. Like I said, that was a $30 card right here. Even though it's a little bit of a light play, it's still a really great card. Really great pickup. Appreciate you on that one, Amanda. And then the Glaceon going out to Amanda as well. Amanda, we got those 3 cards for like $35. Appreciate you. All right, and then last but not least, we got Theo, y'all. Theo, one of my awesome viewers here, picked up a good little group of stuff. Definitely been eyeballing the McDonald's packs I've been having on my eBay. Definitely have a bunch of these McDonald's packs still available. So if you guys are interested in that, I definitely have these available on my eBay. You guys can go check those out for sure. And then he's got the Gyarados here and this Mimikyu. And he wants the Mimikyu signed, y'all. I don't ever really sign many cards very much. This is actually only going to be my 2nd card ever I've signed. So, sorry, David. You are not the only one with a signed card anymore. Theo's up in here. And I must warn, I am not the best at signing stuff. I do not have a great signature, but I'm going to do my best to try and make this look as clean as I can. One of these days, I might try to put forth a little effort to improve my signature on this. So I just tried to mark on this, and it's not pulling it up very well. I don't know if the Sharpie will mark on this card. I might need something better to mark on this card. See if I got a better Sharpie. Maybe a different color will pop out a little better too. A little green on top of this darker card. Nah, that's gonna be too dark. Green's gonna be too dark too, now that I look at it. Yeah, we'll give a new Sharpie a try, but like I said, this hollow, I may not be able to sign on the front of this card. I might have to sign on the back. I may not be able to sign on the front because of how hollow it is. Started signing okay there at first, but then it stopped. All right, there we go. That's a little better for sure. Yeah, I had to like write over it a few times, and what I think I actually did, when I wiped the card off really well, it made it hold the Sharpie a little better. I just wiped it off really well on my pants, and it made it hold the Sharpie a little better, I think. So there you go, Theo. Really appreciate you, brother. Get that dried off here a little bit. It'll probably take a second to dry really good on the hollow here. We get it back in the sleeve, get these packed up, and send them out your way, brother. There you go. But that's gonna be it for you folks. Again, I really appreciate everybody popping in. Y'all are awesome for hanging in there for this long. And if you have hung around until this point, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. I hope you're subscribed, and let me know in the comments what you thought. Peace.